Hi, I'm Jamie Starr, owner of Ye God Services and the Aligned to Archetype blog. I help intuitive women and very smart men get the love you desire, make money from your spiritual gifts, and walk the path of the goddess and God in love. So, I'm here to talk to you about hypnotherapy, which is a modality I've been using since 2016 when I became a registered hypnotherapist. Now, the kind I do is probably a little different than the hypnotherapy you've heard of before. If you've ever gone to a stage show and they had the magician on stage and you've seen people cluck like a chicken and reveal their deep dark secrets, that is not what I do. Hypnotherapy is done by a licensed mental health clinician, that's me, to help you release things from your past that are really deep, things that are kind of living in your body or feel stuck in your body, and to release your soul to go back to doing what your soul does best, which is be your beautiful self. I've created this really nifty pamphlet, which it's probably hard for you to read, so I'll just talk to you a little bit about what hypnotherapy is. So according to this right here, hypnotherapy is an extraordinary quality of mental, physical, and emotional relaxation, which bypasses the critical factors of the mind. Thus, the mind becomes highly responsive to suggestion and activates the body's internal healing response. Hypnotherapy is totally natural. People come to me and they say, "Oh, I can't be hypnotized." Well, have you ever read a book and then somebody sneaks up on you and you didn't even know you were there? In a trance. Have you ever been driving and you're like, "I don't even know how I got here or how I got home"? In a trance. It's called highway hypnosis. It's totally a thing. Ever been reading a book and suddenly you've read 300 pages and you don't remember the time? Totally in a trance. So anybody who can relax can be hypnotized. Some people who have a hard time relaxing may need a little bit more help. I'm perfectly capable of supporting you through that and beginning where you are. Sometimes just a few practice sessions of relaxing can really help you open up. So don't worry if you think you can't be hypnotized. Even the most rational, analytical mind can learn how to relax and can be open to hypnosis. And really, hypnosis is just suggestion. I'm not even telling you what to do. I am offering you a suggestion. Your mind is awake and you have the ability to accept or reject a suggestion. You can even modify the suggestion for yourself. So really, I am not the boss here, and that's what's unique about this kind of hypnotherapy, that this is why it requires a licensed person to do it, and not just any old buddy can be a hypnotherapist. So what we do is we start with something that's emotional that's going on now, and then we go into a trance, we relax, there's nice music. I'll help you get some resources so that when we go into the healing part, you will have something to fall back on and things to use in your waking life to support you when you feel like you're not coping very well. So we'll find some resources. We'll go back in time to a period when you were experiencing the trauma, the difficulty, whatever was the source of those difficult emotions. We'll activate those resources. You will heal yourself, actually. I just guide you through the phases and give you suggestions about what to do. You actually tell me what you need, and I support you in that. If we find that there are things that are really stuck in you, if you go into shock, don't worry, I'm there with you. I will help you through it. You can't throw me off, trust me. I have pretty much seen it all. Some people have amazing healing sessions the first time. Some people have trouble relaxing and need a little bit more support. Some people go to the same moment over and over again, and it can take many sessions to dislodge the energy that's there. Either way, you will do some work in the moment. You'll come out of the session, you'll have a warm healing experience, and even with all the stuff you've gone through in the session, you will leave feeling relaxed and refreshed and wide awake. I promise. Hypnotherapy is one of my favorite things to do. It's my preferred modality. Typically, insurance doesn't cover hypnotherapy, So what we do is it can be considered a Gestalt therapy or an immersive experience, which we can do during your session if you are covered by insurance and you have a diagnosis, which would be supported with hypnotherapy. Now, you've seen on the website there are certain diagnoses I only treat with hypnotherapy, and that is because I have found that people who struggle with, say, co-occurring disorders like substance abuse with something else like addiction or trauma, or people with they call them personality disorders. I know I hate that kind of languaging, but that's what it's called. People with personality disorders are maybe so stuck in their ego defenses that it's really difficult to get to the actual problem, and hypnotherapy kind of goes around it so that we can get to the source of what is really ailing you. So that's why I no longer do talk therapy with certain diagnoses. So check on the website or give me a call. I'm happy to talk about it and allay your fears about hypnotherapy, and we can discuss in your first session what might be best for you. So if you have any more questions, always contact your therapist. If you would love to do hypnotherapy but you're nowhere near me, I can refer you to a hypnotherapist that does the same style that I do, which is pretty unique, that may be closer to where you're located. So feel free to connect with me, and to get started, all you have to do is call the intake office and make an appointment. Now, if you don't really live in the area, or you're thinking, I'd like to have a session, but maybe it's not covered by insurance, that's okay. Give me a call, email me. I'd love to connect with you to see how I could be of service to you. To get started, just call the intake office and make an appointment. Easy peasy. I really look forward to meeting you and working with you, and I wish you all the best blessings on your journey toward wellness, whatever that looks like.